to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebro in the Morning. Let's just get right to the interview. It's Ebro in the
Morning,
Morning.
guys.
You got Rosenberg and you got Ty
Dolla
Dolla Sign.
Going on?
What's up, brother? You ain't went to sleep yet.
Wake and bake. I definitely went to sleep, and
You did?
I woke up like 30 minutes ago.
Nice.
Yo, good for you, man.
Are
It
you
was
a
very
early
early.
to bed, early to rise kind of guy?
This week, I got an album coming out, baby.
Baby. Woo. So, Dolla Sign, tell us, what was I've been waiting on this album for a while. I've been bothering you on the text for maybe a year now. What was the hold up to get to this point?
Perfection.
Interesting.
I just wanted to get a body of work that I was in love with, that I felt like worked for not only now, but for the next 10, 20, 30, 50 years, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I finally tapped in to that vibration, and I called it featuring Ty Dolla Sign. So it's out now. Everybody go get that.
On my joint right here, I think it drops Friday, right? The full
Yeah.
out. The album drops Friday. You could add it right now on Apple Music. I'm looking at the track listing. Cuddy's on there. Kanye West is on another track with Anderson .Paak. You got Nicki Minaj. You got Dirk, Big Sean. The Jhené Aiko Mustard, that joint been out. The Nicki Minaj Expensive been out too. But this joint called Dr. Sabi is on there. You got another joint with Kehlani. Music Soul Child, my girl Tish Hyman on a record.
Damn.
That's my favorite one right there for sure.
The
Your
Tish Hyman?
turn.
Yeah, your turn. Your turn. First of all, no no sequencing, no metronome, no Ableton, no Logic, no Fruity Loops,
Live
just straight up
instruments.
live instruments. And after the song was damn near done, I'm walking through the studio. I see Jason Joshua. I'm like, he mixes everybody's record. I'm like, who you working on today? He's like, I got Music Soul Child in there. I'm like, oh, that's one of my favorite artists of all time. I walk in there and meet him. He's fucking with me. He goes to my room and ends up working on the song. I have to leave and go. I don't remember if it was a show or an interview that day. It was before quarantine, obviously. And he stayed the whole time. I get back, he's still working on the record. So shout out to Music for not only being one of the greatest artists of all time, but just for being so real and humble and the greatest, man. I appreciate you.
I had no idea Music Soul Child was even still out here, producing and doing his thing behind the scenes. Is he writing for a lot of people? Is he making some of this R&B shit sound spectacular for people out here?
I'm not sure, man. We got to get Music Soul Child on Hot 97 one time. You feel me?
Facts. We need to ask him.
But shit, for me, he was definitely in there going crazy on his project, and I don't know when it's gonna come out, but that was like damn near last year. So I'm sure he's still working, perfecting his craft, and I can't wait to hear what he's doing.
You got a Burna Boy interlude on here. I didn't say that. You got Quavo on here. I guess my first question is, who's not on here that you weren't able to wrangle?
Yeah, was there someone you were like holding out for, waiting, hoping it would happen, but it just didn't quite get done in time?
Well, Post, I was waiting on him forever, and then like just last week he sent me his verse. We started working on this song a while ago. So shout out to Post for coming through. You killed it. And
You got it in though. He got it in time.
I get it. Sometimes I take a while too. And
well, he owes you one. Correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't he owe you one?
Yeah, he owes me. Well, you know what? We do music, so it's not even like that.
It's not like that. But I mean, y'all have had joints.
Track.
Y'all have had joints though.
Yeah, by law he owed me. We do trades. But fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Post, and he definitely came through like he was supposed to.
Dolla Sign, you as a very accomplished producer, songwriter, you do everything when it comes to music. At this stage of your career, are you still loving everything? Do you still love being an artist? Do you prefer, or is this album something that you know, it's you like to do it, but it's maybe you like producing other people better. Have you picked a path, or is it just about moods and seasons for you?
It's definitely moods and seasons for me, and I definitely love just doing music overall, and beyond that, being able to support my family and everybody around me, you know, help them tap into their dreams. So it's a blessing, and I'm definitely super grateful. And I can't pick one, man. I love everything about music, from learning more every day to even just in this quarantine time, I've got a chance to learn Ableton fully. So when you talk house beats, I got you, bro.
Bruh,
I'm gonna make all
before
type
we
of
started
beats.
this conversation, there's a certain type of black, you know, dance music. It's called house. And, you know, Ty Dolla $ign, man, that Ego Death beat. And you did a one for Vince Staples one time, too, that was crazy. What was that shit
Timberlake.
called? Rain or something? Or
Yes, sir.
Rain
Yes, sir.
Down or some shit?
Yes, man.
Them heavy bass line, like, housey joints you put together. I need, like, y'all gotta, I need y'all to get focused. I need a few of those a year, man, guaranteed, man.
I got you, man. I got you. I've been cooking up.
You know?
Was that something you always like were interested in musically and just enjoyed like as a fan, and then started toying around with it? How'd that start coming to be a thing?
Yeah, for sure. Middle school, I was listening to everything from house music to backpacking, like Most Def, Talib Kweli, Geology, Dilla, of course, all that, to old vinyls like Prince, Rick James, Isley Brothers, down to the rap, you know, like anything. I'm listening to it all, absorbing everything, learning what makes people move, what makes people happy, what makes people, you know, just catch one. So I'm definitely applying it now, and there's more to come. The best is yet to come.
Yo, I really appreciate you mentioning geology. You might be the first cat I've ever heard mention geology on the show.
Wow.
Yo, you're a real
Recently
student of this
listened to
ish.
some of this stuff again. So shout out to G. I remember back in the day, we linked in the studio. He gave me some beats and all that. So cool dude, and would love to link back up for sure.
What do you love most about music that is not yours right now? What are you hearing out here that you're like, man, this over here, cats are sleeping on this over here, and you know, or maybe you haven't even had time because you've been working on your project, so you haven't had time to just, you know, disconnect and go to other spaces.
I'm loving. Recently, I was in the studio with Justin Timberlake. We made some new music coming soon, and he put me onto this group called Salts.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
Salts
Talk about it.
I've been on repeat right now. So.
Yo, listen, talk to the people about Salt, bro.
Man, I don't know fully everything yet, but I just heard what I heard, and
Listen,
everything
they
I've
put out
heard,
2 projects this year, Salt did.
everything I heard is amazing.
And the fact that Justin Timberlake put you on the Salt is so blowing my mind right now.
Man.
Justin be on his shit, man.
well, but also, I mean, Questlove posted about Salt too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. There are people who know.
Who been paying attention.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Salts. Let's get in. And
Fam.
thank you, Justin.
Yo, Ty, I done told so many artists to find that dude that's producing that music.
Man,
And to find that the girl singing in the group, I found out is this artist out of UK named Cleo Soul. I think she's one of the vocalists. Bruh, so necessary, man.
That's what's up. I've been listening to Serpent with Feet a lot, and I got him on my album. He's killing it. Shout out to him. Of course, James Blake. I've been listening to him for a while.
Yeah,
He's killing it. Who else? I love Baby King. I've been listening to him.
King is cool.
Man, killing everything he's doing. It's so much, man. There's a lot of good stuff out there for sure.
Do you feel like this last several months of us all dealing with COVID has helped music?
Yeah, for sure. It's giving people a different reality. So with that, there's different things to talk about. Just seeing Lil Baby come out with that one song,
Bigger Picture.
exactly. Just seeing him do that and like what it did was amazing.
I felt the same way.
I love it.
That was a moment, like to see an artist of his sort of caliber, style, popularity drop a song that's so relevant and about something, and then have it get popular, Ty. That hasn't happened in a minute.
It hasn't, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad the people did too. And I definitely encourage more young artists to go in about what it's really about instead of like all the bullshit, because there's both. So let's get a balance out here, guys.
Who do you see in studio that like just blows your mind, when the way they work blows your mind? Like you're like, yo, because Ty, I know you're a modest guy, but you're an ill musician. As Ebro said earlier, you could do everything. You could play, you could sing, you could write, you produce. Who is it that you see that makes you go, yo, this cat's different?
Well, Kanye, of course, he kills it every time. And
how does Kanye, when Kanye pulls up on like when you're working with Kanye, he's at that MPC first? He starts there?
He has the ASR-10. That keyboard, which is kind of like the MPC. You could sample, do everything the same way, but just on keys instead of pads. And that's his thing for sure. He kills it from the beats to knowing what to tell a musician, to knowing what to tell an artist or anybody. So
like a real producer, like he's a real producer, not just a
real producer, like the real kind.
Yeah.
Another one, Skrillex, who's one of the most amazing people I ever worked with. Same thing. Him on that Ableton is just like
magic. That
next level, bro. Just watching him go crazy. There's always another texture, always another sound. It could always get better with that guy. So it's been dope being around him and learning for sure.
That Ego Death record y'all made, all three of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
With FKA Twigs, it pissed me off. It was so good.
Man, look
at records. I was angry. I was like, what the fuck? And nobody's playing this shit. Like, it ain't going around like it's supposed to go around.
I mean, maybe if the world was still going,
Facts, That's actually hurt a lot of music, man. We, me and my boy Shawnee on the show was talking about how, there's certain reggae records and Caribbean records we thought would be bigger, but the way people need to congregate to feel some of this music has kind of, in some ways, hurt certain styles of music.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree. And, we can't wait until the world comes back. But that's what I'm saying. It was dope to see the artists that did switch it up to what's actually going on and be successful with it,
Ty Dolla $ign got a new album dropping Friday.
It's called Featuring Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah, the greatest collaborator of all time.
I love it.
I mean, he's not lying, y'all.
You have a right.
He's actually not lying.
Yo, you have a right. I know you're a young man, hasn't been that long, but you have a legit claim to the illest collab. And I'm excited. It's a very creative name, so I'm excited for this. Featuring
Dolla $ign. I want you to. I want to have you take over our show one day, and just play music like your biggest hits. Like when you open the mailbox or you look at the account, what record that you produce drops off the biggest publishing check right now?
I would have to go into my files. I couldn't tell you right now.
All right, take a guess. Just guess.
It's been great. Let's just put it like that.
Just take a guess. What do you think? What do you think is one of your biggest records?
Recently I just got another plaque for Or Nah. I think it's like 7 times platinum.
Oh wow!
So that's pretty cool.
Super.
And
cool.
Shout out to everybody that ever played that. And like I said, the best is yet to come, man. Featuring Ty Dolla $ign is coming out, and there's some great jams on there as well.
This guy just lives in the present, man.
Congrats, Ty. Congrats.
Let's run that. Let's run that joint with Nicki Minaj off the Ty Dolla $ign album, because that's on there.
Shout out to Nicki, man. Out of a lot of people that I work with on the album, she's definitely one of the realest, man. Like just coming through pregnant as fuck to the video and, doing everything she said she was going to do. It's been amazing to see and to be around. And thank you to Nicki. Thank you to your husband, and congrats on the baby for sure.
That's awesome.
Let's run that expensive joint with Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign. We'll also hit y'all with the the Be By Yourself with Janae Aiko and Mustard, maybe some Or Nah, just because your man is still making checks on that. Ty Dolla $ign, the new album out Friday. You can add it right now. It's available on Apple Music, featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Dolla
Yes,
$ign.
sir.
Thanks,
Dolla
bro.
$ign, love you, bro.
Love you, brother. Thank you.
Yo, next
guys,
time
man.
I see you at the PJ at the Clearport, man, don't act like you don't know me, man. When I'm hanging out the, you know what I'm saying? I'm hanging out the window.
Come on now,
Yo,
bro.
Ty wouldn't even pass me the blunt, man. He pulled up in some Porsche or something.
You know,
what I'm
COVID.
I wasn't no COVID back then. I was like
You know
Coachella last year, bro.
I know I'm fucking with you, man.
I love you,
COVID
bro.
for real though, man. Like, I just got off the phone with my tattoo artist last night. He's in the hospital. He got that shit, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking shit's all up in his nose and all that. So, you know, praying for him and get well to everybody that's going through that, and praying for your families. And it's been tough, man, but let's all stay focused and stay healthy and get through it.
That's real talk.
Yo, be easy, Ty.
Be easy, brother. We love you, man. Keep
Peace,
going.
yo.
Love you, brother.
Peace.